God Bless the USA was originally written by the amazing Lee Greenwood back in 1983. Like most Americans, I've always loved the feelings of pride that the song evokes. It always had that tug on my heartstrings effect and reaffirmed the deep appreciation and pride for our country and the freedoms our war heroes afforded each of us. I later learned that Mr. Greenwood had written it in response to his feelings about the shooting down of Korean Airlines Flight 007 that same year. He had mentioned somewhere in an interview that he had always wanted to write a song about America and just the need to stand strong in our unity as a country. One day, near the end of March 2020, deep in the throes of the greatest pandemic since the H1N1 in 1918, I sat at a window overlooking my backyard, observing the new signs of spring cropping up. As beautiful as everything appeared, I couldn't ignore the feeling of heaviness in my heart and conflict in my mind about all the tragedies and failings of humanity I was reading about in our country. Ranging from senseless deaths to absurd conspiracy theories to highly celebrated thought leaders renouncing their faith, and an ever-growing divisive political climate, I, for the first time in my life, truly believed that our nation was completely broken. I was seeing and feeling so much unrest, hate, words and ideas falling on deaf ears, and too much abuse of power. We were just a country low on faith, hope, and love, and we were all drowning in the sea together. So after a few moments, I grabbed my laptop to continue some project research I had been working on, and somehow in my initial research, a video clip feature popped up with a headline that read, Lee Greenwood singing an impromptu a cappella version of God Bless the USA with the Army Chorus. Okay, why not? I was in need of some serious inspiration, so I pressed play. I became glued to the screen and I just listened. My eyes began to well up. I pressed replay and watched it over and over again. I was taking in the sounds, the lyrics, the symbolism of the uniforms, and Greenwood's soulful delivery. Though I'd heard the song so many times before, it had never affected me this way. I was immediately consumed with the will to do a version of this song. I wanted to actually sing it, this amazing expression of gratitude for our country and all it stands for, home of the free because of the brave. I felt the positivity and reminder behind the sentiments in the song, and I wanted to inspire others of the same. I began to think about how I would do the song, and what style, and what I was simply feeling led to do. Of course, I wanted to do the song justice, and in no way did I want to sonically infringe on this historical and patriotic gem. Ultimately, it was really important that I maintain the integrity of the song as a whole. It's both melodic and patriotic by design, and it's a song that people enjoy singing along to. So, staying in the authentic vein of my rock sound, I decided to record my rendition with a Southern rock feel. At the end of the day, I want our nation's people to remember what an amazing and awesome country we live in. We are free to speak our minds, protest, we all can vote, we all can start businesses, the sheer allowance of personal rights, constitutional rights, civil rights. We don't get stoned to death in our country, we don't get caned or beaten in the clutches of a dictatorship. We have the freedom to be, say, and do whatever one seeks for themselves or loved ones. We have limitless educational opportunities for all. We have hundreds of choices that other countries do not give or make available to their people. That doesn't mean that we don't have to work hard at seeking opportunity, because we do. But we all have that choice here in our United States of America. The desire and prayer in my heart is that people as a whole begin to feel proud of their country once again. Nothing was in vain. Remember that men and women fought for our protection, for our freedom. And beyond what's happening politically, there are so many reasons to be grateful for our country and the people in it, period. America, like every country, has made its share of mistakes. Growth comes through struggle, so mistakes are inevitable, just as they are for you and for me. We are only human, and yet we're all God's people. In our country, my deepest hope is that we'll continue to learn, forgive, embrace change, and show grace to all who occupy it. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy my rendition of God Bless the USA. Let's go! Red, white, and blue.